been sitting there, but I gotta bring this queen up here. BeeSparrow. BeeSparrow. I was keeping my eye on that sparrow sitting over there with me. Come on in. What's up, BeeSparrow?
Well, hello, everyone. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? I hope that you guys are doing great. As for me, as always, thankful to be amongst the living. And if you are within the sound of my voice, thankful that you are amongst the living also. But listen, came across this article. I wanted to talk about Morris Day and Prince. Yes, got to talk about it. From Variety.com, but I got to put this disclaimer on first, so I'm going to be back as soon as I do that. Okay? BuzzTweet Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only. That's right. Y'all know B. She don't take no pictures. She didn't write no article. I'm just reading from Variety.com, y'all. I ain't write this article. So don't come over here trying to give me no strike. No Ike and no Tina either. Anyway, Morris Day slams Prince estate, says he's forbidden from performing as the time. Damn, Prince. Anyway, Morris Day, frontman of Prince's spawned front group The Time for more than 40 years, has laid into his late benefactor's estate, which he claims has told him he can no longer work under the name Morris Day and The Time. I've given 40 years of my life building up a name and legacy that Prince and I came up with, he wrote in a social media post, a name that while he was alive, he had no problem with me using. I literally put my blood, sweat, and tears into bringing value to that name. In fact, he booked me on several tours and many jam-packed nights at Paisley Park under the name Morris Day and The Time, not once ever saying to me that I couldn't use that name configuration. However, now that Prince is no longer with us, suddenly the people who control his multi-million-dollar estate want to rewrite history by making my name or by taking my name away from me, thus impacting how I feed my family, he continued. So, as of now, per the Prince estate, I can no longer use Morris Day and The Time in any capacity. Wait, isn't this what happened to Prince? Didn't the record company do Prince like this? Anyway, a rep for Prince's estate told Variety, given Prince's long-standing history with Morris Day and what the estate thought was amicable discussions. What? Given Prince's long-standing history with Morris Day and what the estate thought were amicable discussions, the Prince estate was surprised and disappointed to see his recent post. The estate is open to working proactively with Morris to resolve this matter. However, the information that he shared is not entirely accurate. However, a letter from an attorney representing the estate addressed today's attorney, Richard Jefferson, not the basketball player, y'all. Nah. Dated December 13, 2021, and provided to Variety, does indeed state that Day has no right to use or register the name, The Time, in any form, which presumably includes concerts and recordings, and references a 1982 contract in which Day acknowledged that PRN Music Corporation, an entity which at the time was wholly owned by Prince, is the sole and exclusive owner of all rights in and to The Time. Oh, wow. The current dispute stems from an attempt by Day to register the name Morris Day in the Time. A rep for Day confirms to Variety. The letter does propose that the matter be settled amicably and the estate license the name to Day. Rather than file a petition to cancel, the estate would prefer to discuss this matter with you and resolve it through an agreement that recognizes the estate's rights in the trademark, the time, and licenses Mr. Day to use the trademark Morris Day and the Time with the services identified in the existing trademark registration and goods related to such services such as musical sound recordings and musical video recordings, it states. Presumably further exchanges ensured without resolutions. It sounds like they're asking for some money, honey. Morris Day, it seems like they're saying if you want to use that name, you got to come up with some ducats, honey. The estate is currently in transition from Comerica Bank being the trustee to a combination of 3 of Prince's 6 heirs, who was represented by attorney L. Lundell Macmillan, and Primary Wave Music, which acquired the interests of the 3 other heirs. However, the transition is not yet complete. In a statement to Variety, a rep for Primary Wave said, Comerica is the trustee and personal representative for the Prince estate. Primary Wave does not currently have any say in the affairs of the estate while it remains in probate. We have reached out to Comerica to let them know that we do not agree with their decision and believe they should do the right thing here, which is to let Morris Day continue to use the name. Morris Day has Primary Wave's full support. Macmillan spoke in blunt terms on the matter in an all-cap response to Day's post. Comerica and their advisors currently run the Prince estate, he wrote. I think this is horrible. I support Morris Day 100%. We cannot wait to take over the estate from those in charge, hopefully soon. Hashtag let Morris Day use the name. So for those of you who don't know, Day and Prince first met in their early teens and later played together in a band called Grand Central. Grand Central Station with Larry Graham. No, Grand Central. Is that Grand Central Station with Larry Graham, R-A-D-I-O-I-O-I-O? Anyway, that might be way before y'all time. So, with Day as the drummer, Morris Day was the drummer. The pair formed The Time in 1980 as a funk-based off-shot group for Prince's prolific songwriting, with Day as the frontman, while they recruited top-notch musicians for the band, notably keyboardist Jimmy Jam and bassist Terry Lewis, who would later become one of the most successful production team of the past 35 years. The music on their albums was performed almost entirely by Prince and Day. 2 more paragraphs, y'all. I'm getting there. So the group worked a sort of glammed up gangster image wearing 1940s style suits and fedoras and opened 2 major tours for Prince in the early 1980s. They became such a hot combo that they frequently got a better reaction than headliner Prince and was sometimes taken off of the bill in major markets. That rivalry formed a plotline in the 1984 film Purple Rain, which rocketed Prince to superstardom and was poised to do the same for The Time, but Day left after a financial dispute with Prince and launched a solo career. The 2 were estranged for several years, but patched up their friendship, and a reunited Time has toured frequently over the years, including occasional opening slots for Prince. Day wrote fondly and movingly of his history and relationship with Prince in his 2019 autobiography, On Time, A Princely Life in Funk. I already read that when he said, I've given 40 years of my life building up the name and all that. Wow, this is something. I don't know what to say. I mean, The Time would not be The Time without Morris Day. You can't just be The Time. You have to be Morris Day in The Time. Everybody is fighting for Morris Day. They want the estate to let him continue to use the name. But honey, I can tell you right now, that estate is asking for money. Morris Day is going to have to pay. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about this story. Like, comment, and subscribe, not just to my YouTube channel, but come on over here to my Spreaker podcast, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Let me know what you think. I'll follow you there. I will support you. You support me. I love supporting small businesses and podcasts, especially Black small businesses and podcasts. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzTweet Talk Radio. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay? Okay.
BuzzTweet Radio. You're listening to Buzz.